Hi everybody, my name is Stephanie Thiessen and I'm your GelMoment independent distributor. Today I'm going to be showing you some tips for painting your dominant hand with your GelMoment Gel Polishes. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below so you are notified right away by email when I launch a brand new tutorial video. When you're doing your own nails, painting your dominant hand can be a little bit more challenging because you're obviously not used to using your non-dominant hand for things that take a little bit more precision. So I'm going to show you some tips today for painting your dominant hand with your GelMoment Gel Polishes so that you can have a beautiful, long-lasting manicure that's applied nice and clean to your nail. The first and biggest tip I can give you is to use really thin coats. So remove as much of the polish off of the brush as you can before you begin. Even an experienced person who is ambidextrous is going to have a difficult time painting a clean manicure when there's too much polish on the brush. My next tip would be to make sure that the hand that's holding the brush is resting on the table. You don't want to be holding it up in the air. That's not going to give you the control that you need in order to paint a nice clean manicure. So because I have my right hand elevated on the lamp so that you can clearly see how I'm painting my nail, my left hand has my wrist resting on the table. This allows me to have more stability and control of my hand while painting the nail. Now that I've applied a first coat and fully cured it, I'm going to show you with a second coat those tips again. So again, removing as much polish as you can off of the brush and starting with just a little dollop on the end of the brush. And then we're going to start in the middle, and again, I'm making sure that my hand is firmly resting on the table so that I have more stability and control of the brush while painting. Another tip is to try and reduce the amount of movement you are doing with your non-dominant hand. So in this case, I'm using my left hand to paint my nail, and you'll see that I keep rolling my finger back and forth instead of moving the brush itself. This is going to, again, allow more stability and control when you're painting your nail because you're not moving it back and forth so much. By rolling the nail, you're able to keep the polish where you want it and have more control of where it goes. Now I'm going to paint my thumbnail, and I'm going to again show you some of those tips as they pertain to painting your thumb. Again, you don't want to be holding your hands up in the air. That's not going to give you the stability that you need in order to paint the nail cleanly. Make sure that you are pressing firmly your thumb onto the table, or in this case I'm using the lamp, and make sure that you have the hand that you're painting with firmly pressed down on something to offer stability while you're painting. Now I'm going to slow it down so that it's in real time so that you can see how slowly I'm painting my nail. You want to make sure that you're getting it down along the sidewalls and up to the cuticle line, but making sure that you are painting it cleanly. And because you're not going to be as precise using your non-dominant hand, going a little bit slower, especially with your first coat, is going to really help you paint that manicure cleanly. I like to go a little bit slower when I'm doing my first coat because this is the outline of the polish that you're going to use for any other coats afterwards. So your second, your third coat, these are all going to follow your first coat. So if you've taken the time to make sure that it's applied nice and cleanly to the nail, your other coats are going to go a lot faster. If you take a look at my left hand that's holding the brush, you'll notice that the only movements that it's doing is forward and back from the cuticle line and pulling towards the tip of the nail. I'm actually rolling my nail back and forth to be able to get into those other areas of the nail. Then I'll finish off with a second coat of Scandalous and fully cure it, and then this manicure will be finished. I hope you found these tips helpful for painting your dominant hand using your non-dominant hand with your GelMoment Gel Polishes. As always, I'm going to finish off this manicure with a little bit of cuticle oil. I love using the Almond Quench cuticle oil, and it's going to really help my dry cuticles and my dry skin, and especially to help heal that hangnail that I have on my index finger. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss out on a new tutorial video and fun manicure ideas. I'll be back soon with more great tips and tricks for using your GelMoment products. Thanks so much for watching.